drawing a diagonal line on the back of two background squares, corner to corner. Then we're going to layer that over a contrasting fabric and sew on either side of that drawn line, 1/4 of an inch. And we're just going to do that to both of the squares. Now break out your ruler and we're going to cut directly on that line. Press them open, and then we're going to use 2 of those half square triangles and draw a line on the back. Layer them over one of the other unmarked and make sure that the colors are opposite. Now back to the sewing machine and continue to sew again 1/4 of an inch on either side of that line. I like to open it up and make sure it looks right before I move on. Now back to the cutting board, and we're going to cut on that line again, and then make sure to press them open well. Now I'm going to take them over to my cutting board and I'm going to trim them down to the unfinished size that I need for my pattern. If you're not sure what size you need, decide what your finished size is that you would like for your entire block. Divide that by 3 and add 1/2 an inch to the measurement. And that's what you'll need for each one of these squares and finished blocks. Okay, let's lay it out and see how it looks. Watch the orientation of your hourglass fabrics and make sure that your background fabric is coming up against your center square. And then we're simply going to start sewing those rows together, and I do them top to bottom. Now that we have the rows done, I'm going to start sewing the rows together. And I just hold the seams where they need to be. I can feel where those seams meet and where they nest together, and that's why you see me holding them there. Now, as I open this up, I wasn't very happy with the corner of the hourglass and where it met. And I looked and I was off on my 1/4 inch. So I went back and I sewed a proper 1/4 inch, and you'll see when I open it up, it looks better. Now all we have left is to attach the bottom row. Again, you'll see me hold those seams nested together with my fingers. And there we have it, an Ohio Star block. Thanks for joining me today. I'll see you next time.